Now whose people are these? Who wants to step up and claim these two? Ferra Torr. First appearance MKX. And you know, when I first saw this pair, I immediately thought of King of Fighters, Chang and Choi. You know who I'm talking about. Big guy, little guy, that kind of concept. But how did Ferra Torr do? Let's take a look at the story run and give our thoughts after.
Remember where you are.
Now we first see Ferra Torr in Jin's chapter. Let's go, Jin. Fight scene straight out of Arrow. Go, Aaron.
Get out of here. Go.
I knew I shouldn't have listened
His
to
voice
you.
is better in this game.
Lesson in trust from a mercenary.
Here's another learning opportunity.
Yup, talks tough and gets
I'm
washed.
a quick learner.
We expect that from Aaron. And shit was going well for the good guys until... Drum roll, please. Then we get an epic appearance from guess who? Ferra Torr.
Let's play, Torr.
Let's get it.
You couldn't just ask for a pony like every other girl?
The archives never mentioned symbiotes.
Now we have a good scene here where Ferra Torr gets put over. Look at this. Picks her up. Dropped. Could have took out Jackie there. Nice dodge. Whoa, the power of Ferra Torr. Gets clapped. Cassie Cage. Thwarted. Wow. Finally makes it to Jin.
You here make trouble, Skinny?
Uh-huh.
Trouble make you.
They fight, and guess what? They got washed. Of course.
You guys all right?
But here's the thing. Not a bad first impression, right? And this just goes to show you how bad the power scaling was in this MKX game. Here you have freaking Ferra Torr, a goofball like Ferra Torr, holding off Jackie, who later on goes on to defeat Ermac and Kotal Khan. Held off Cassie Cage, who later goes on to defeat Devora and freaking corrupted Shinnok. Yeah, the power scaling in MKX was atrocious. It was all over the place. But I digress. Let's go. Not a bad run so far. But what else did they do? These two go missing in action for a very long time and only show up in Jackie's chapter to confront her. Keep in mind, they easily defeated her before. What will happen now, people?
Squeeze, squeeze, Torr. Your eyes, so bright. Gonna carve them out.
Do it then. Too slow, taking too long.
Trickery, deceit.
No more tricks. Just a straight up beatdown.
Faces are 1-on-1.
2 for 1. I'll take it.
Got clapped. Okay? 2 losses now.
The heavens boil.
Shinnok is taking over.
Earthrealm is lost.
Not if we hang together.
Tell him, Jackie.
Will appease Shinnok.
Whoa.
Bring him your heads.
Sucker shit.
Gain time to bolster Outworld's defenses.
Let's go, Kotal.
You need to help us, Kotal Khan.
It is too late for Earthrealm. Shinnok is now its master.
Wow.
You should have been
He
with
fought
us.
Jackie and she washed him.
That's enough.
And here comes Aaron with backup. And of course, what you find out now is that while Takeda was fighting Ferra Torr, Ferra Torr managed to capture Takeda, a guy who was handling Hanzo Asashi, aka Scorpion, a couple of chapters ago.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm living the dream.
Yeah?
You have odd dreams.
Shadow, you die tonight.
Tell him.
Nita!
And Ferra Torr is one of the first to attack, and guess what? Frozen solid. Your boy Sub-Zero to the rescue.
You stood together against formidable odds.
Uh-huh.
Lesser warriors would not have fared so well.
Really?
Thanks, Grandmaster.
I will remain here to push Kotal Khan back to Outworld. Proceed to the Sky Temple. Earthrealm's fate lies with you.
And we never saw Ferra Torr again. That was it. That was their run. That was all. So what you see here is they didn't do too bad. What, 3 losses? 1 to Jin, 1 to Jackie, 1 to Sub-Zero. Someone like a Suhao and a Cobra have been washed plenty more times. So what's the problem with Ferra Torr? Here's the problem. The character was dry as hell. No X factor, no nothing. Dead. Barely in the story. Minimal impact. Achieved nothing. Accomplished nothing. Come on, man. Ain't nobody checking for no Ferra Torr. I don't see anyone hounding down Ed Boon to put Ferra Torr in no MK11. Do you? People, this might just be the last time you see Ferra Torr. Didn't pull it off. Didn't get over at all, unfortunately. People, rate this character out of 10. And in fact, I'll leave you with this question. If Ed Boon were to come up to you right now and say, choose one of these 3 characters to be in MK11, who would it be? Here are your choices. And none of this, none of them. You have to choose one. Here we go, people. Ferra Torr, Dairu, or Darius? Who would you pick? And be honest.